Okay, so we have ourselves Dokkan Battlefield. Now, it's been a very long time since I've done one of these videos, but I think now would be a good time because, like I said, it's been a minute, so let's go ahead and get started. Battlefield, it is kind of what it is at this point. I'm sure most of you have played it, but this is the JP version, so we're going to be fighting Evolution Blue Vegeta. I want to say that Global has caught up to us at this point with that one, so if I am wrong, you can correct me in the comment section below, but for now, I'm going to assume that that is the case. Now, here's the team that we're going to be using for Extreme AGL. This isn't supposed to be like a guide for everybody. This is just going to be my initial playthrough of this one. So keep that in mind as we are going through this, that this is supposed to be the way it is, right? Now, one thing I forgot to consider is usually you're supposed to use a bit more of a fodder team for the first fight, so that way you can use your Extreme and Super class in the second phase, or in the level 3 fight against this guy, against Vegeta. But I think with the team that we have, we should be more than okay, considering some of the easy A's that we've gotten over this anniversary and all of that fun stuff. We have a lot more potential options that we can use to get through this very, very quickly. So I plan to take full advantage of that, and we will kind of see where it goes from there. But we shall see. Okay, so that should be the end of the homie Jocko. Yep, see you later, pal. It was nice knowing you, though. And now, let us see. Okay, boom. Nice, nice, nice. All those lovely items that we use all the time. What is phase 1? So we're going to be using Extreme STR. So for Extreme STR, what I want to do is go pure transformation boost. And you can see this is what I did here. This is the team we're going to be rocking with. We have a double 170 lead here. Then we've got Kid Buu, full power Frieza, Final Form Cooler, First Form Frieza, and Android 21. I think this should be more than enough, but we shall see. All right, so who's got the highest start of turn defense? You, not you. You have the highest? No, Cooler does with this specific setup, right? 141, 161. Perfect. We'll do something like this for Zarbon and Dodoria. We have 6 links active. More than enough for Cooler at this point. Unfortunately, not getting the buffs that we would want all the way, but I think this should be more than enough considering we can debuff this guy. 4 million is not great, but again, in Battlefield, it should be enough, but we shall see. One other thing to note is that we have, I believe this is the second Battlefield we have received since the 120 or the 60% supports have gotten their easy A's, or the 50% supports. So now with that in mind, we're going to have to consider the fact that we have these 150% typing leads that we usually didn't have access to. So in this video, we're going to be using Pan on one side of those, and then in the other side, we're going to be using AGL Pan, and then the other one we're going to be using STR Kaba. So that is a new wrinkle into the fold that we have not had before. So these 3 typings are the ones we have not used. We will start with Extreme In against TN. What we want to do here is we want to go with Cell. I want to go Bojack for your leader skill, and then we'll just rock out something like that. This team should be more than enough. This is going to be what we like to call the Majunior sweep. I think Majunior should be more than enough for TN at this point, and we do get him. Oh, this is perfect, actually. So link him up with Rose, and we'll just do this. I'm not too concerned with Rose's attack stat here. I think he should be fine either way. Just Battlefield, and what I should have done there is went for the physical orbs. A bit of a misplay on my part, but we should be okay. All right, Majunior, you can go ahead and do your thing. You want to super for me 2 to 3 times, partner? Okay, if you're not going to do that, critting works too. Okay, 2 supers, double super, double crit, and we're out of here. I'm cool with that. Come on, be enough to finish the job here. It is. All right, perfect. We are flying. This is exactly what I was looking for. Yep. Okay, what's next? We're going to be using Extreme Tech for this one. I think at this point, I'm comfortable using the Extreme versions of these teams again right away, and just holding all my Superclass ones till the end. I just feel like that'll get us through this quicker, so. Let us see. What we really need is Fusion Zamasu at this point. Unfortunately, was not able to pull them during the anniversary, so that is a bit of a heartbreaker, but what can you do, right? Sometimes the game just has to make the path difficult, and we can seal this Krillin, so that is cool too. All right, Goku Black and Zamasu should do some damage here, just a little bit, and then the androids will come in and kind of sweep up a little bit. I believe my androids are actually still 55% at this point, which is kind of crazy to think about considering how old they are. But yeah, have never pulled them on a banner they've been featured on since their initial one, where I think we got a Goku Black Rift, because you know, I'm a bit of an off-camera summoner just because a lot of the time I like to summon just like when I'm in bed or when I'm just doing something else, and I'm not usually just recording, but I think I got to get into the habit of recording my summons more, I think. That'd be fun. No possible links here for Vegeta, unfortunately, but we will get some key on that initial hit. I think we should be okay here. Man, I wish Janemba's support was better. It'd be so much easier if it was just like a couple typing orbs compared to what it is now. It's just so shitty. Okay, guard, 2.2 mil, not bad. I mean, that is pretty bad, but for Battlefield, it's whatever. It'll get the job done. And there we go. Okay, perfect. We're on to the level 2 boss. See, we're flying through this, 5 minutes in. This is very nice. This is a very hot start. So what's next? Extreme Physical, if I'm not mistaken. So this is where we get to use Super Vegito. Not Super Vegito, Buhan, excuse me. So we'll only be using Buu tanks because I'm sure, as most of you know, that is just as far as we're going to be able to get. Are you an Extreme Physical leader for 100? Yeah, we want 130 for you, and then we want to do something like that. Perfect. Okay. What do you have for me, baby? Okay, nice, nice. We got the rotation that I wanted. So 6 orbs. We'll put you in the front because you'll face tank all of this. We'll grab these with you, and then we'll go for these with you, and that is 6 orbs. And perfect. Okay, so now we got support. We got all that fun stuff. Buu tanks has his guard. We should be good to go. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Buu tanks just one turns this right here. 5.5 in Battlefield is extremely good. Just because you're not really running off of those like 200% leads and whatnot. So this should be a pretty respectable attack stat, which it was. We have that guaranteed additional super coming in. Potentially we'll have a third on the way, which would be nice as well. But that is obviously not going to be guaranteed. So here we go. Boom, 4.7. Not awful. Not the best damage there, unfortunately. We were lacking a bit in the crit department, so hopefully the Broly trio can at least mop up for us. That is the goal. 4.87, again, okay from Janemba. If he were to get Ki Blast Supered, I believe he would have nullified it, but then there we go. 8.6 from the Broly trio. That is what we are looking for, ladies and gentlemen. This should one-shot. Yes, perfect. We got the W win screen. Okay, so now, on to level 3. This is one of my quicker Battlefield pacing videos, so now things get interesting, like I said, because the fights are actually going to start to ramp up just a little bit. I'm not going to sit here and, like, you know, just bold-faced lie to you and be like, oh, this is going to get way harder, but sometimes these level 3 bosses do catch you, so hopefully we don't get caught lacking. Let's see, so Super Int, what I want to do is Bond a Parent Child, and then an Int lead, and then I want to do Evolution Blue Vegeta with his EZA. Super Saiyan 4 Goku will be phenomenal in here. We'll do God Goku for his dodging chance. We'll also bring... Let's bring you and you. I feel like that rotation could work out pretty well. Just because of Bond and Master and Disciple. You know, if Gohan and Piccolo are together, that's a very, very good rotation. So hopefully those two are together. In which case they are. Yes, perfect. Okay, so Trunks and Vegeta. Let's actually put this Vegeta in the front. I feel like Evolution Blue is just a safer option in slot 1 at this point. I'm sure you guys know his EZA is cracked out the wazoo. And then we also have Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the back end to kind of hold it down. And I want to say that this guy debuffs on his super attack. Yeah, he stuns, so that sucks. We lost on a lot of damage, so I probably should have done Trunks and Vegeta in slot 1 there, but I was kind of prioritizing my HP over whatever damage Evolution Blue Vegeta would have done, but that was, in hindsight, a huge mistake. I should have just put Trunks and Vegeta in and taken the damage with Evolution Blue Vegeta, but it is what it is, right? We'll take 51k on the super, that's fine, whatever. We'll just take this damage. This guy can be debuffed, keep that in mind. So now that his attack has been lowered once, and then we're going to put, Piccolo in slot 1 for Int Gohan coming up here on this next rotation, and we should be good to go. So we want to go, boom, put you in the front because you are tankier when there's a Gohan around. We're going to give you these. We're going to grab, let's grab these with you because the Int orbs are going to fall, and then we're going to get that Rainbow Orb. Perfect. That's exactly what we were looking for. All right, Piccolo, what do you got? You got guard. You're going to be tanking just fine. This will probably do more than it did to Evolution Blue Vegeta, but we should be fine. Yeah, 192. We can take about one more of those before, like, I start to get nervous, right? And we do get we get 2 attack lowering right here. That we'll take that for sure. 2 debuffs on Kid Goku. That is good. That is good. Let me actually do this. This isn't going to affect you guys. I'm just going to move my OBS to the other monitor so it's easier to look at. Because now I don't have to look to my left. Because I'm looking at it on the big monitor. Now I can just look straight ahead and it'll be easier to talk into the microphone. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but usually I'm not watching my phone when I'm recording it, right? I'm just looking at whatever's on OBS. So that is what I'm doing. All right, let's see. What you got for me? A crit? Nice. And a double super. Okay, so these guys are holding it down for us this run. They're actually doing pretty well. So now, Evolution Blue. Ah, he can double super. I forgot about that. You guys want to dodge this? No? Okay, well, thankfully we double supered first. Yeah, so now we have the revive with Evolution Blue Vegeta, which is nice, but it sucks that we lost on all that sweet key. That would have been helpful, to say the least, at this point. But at least we have a lot of damage coming in this rotation. At least we should. Evolution Blue, yeah, I mean, that's such a fall off from what I wanted from this guy, but he obviously is not in his best situation right here. But if we do get the revive, he gets that turn 1 opportunity again, so that is good. But on the next rotation, we are going to have, who is it? We're going to have Gohan, we're going to have Piccolo, and then we're going to be, who's my floater turn 1? Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, not bad. Lost his guard, but has his damage reduction up at this point. Trunks and Vegeta still have their guard, and then God Goku's going to have to hold it down with the dodge. And if he holds it down with the dodge, we should be good to go. All right, let's see what you got. Crit. Nice. All right, we'll take this damage for sure. It's not terrible damage, but it's also not, it's not great. Okay, boom, 3.7. Nice. Take another crit there for sure. And now it's going to come down to the Faded Super on God Goku. So hopefully he double supers him right here and takes him out so we get the revival. And then we have Evolution Blue Vegeta all cracked out. Oh, okay. Or we'll just take that damage there and you're going to dodge it. You're going to do all that fun stuff. Let's see. We have the active skill from Kid Gohan. This should do a decent bit of damage. Let's see. Ah, so close. Okay. We'll do this because Piccolo can take 1 super. We'll do this for the slight heal up because he does stack just a little bit. Yeah, that wasn't a ton, but it might just be enough. You never know. Because he's going to super slot 1. Yeah, there it is. Piccolo can potentially dodge this. Yeah. Right on cue. Not pre-recorded, I promise. Okay. There you go. There you go. Then Gohan's going to finish this off with a 3.5. Okay, cool. We'll take it. So, oh, he dodged it. Yeah, all right, we got an additional coming. Don't dodge this one. Stop. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Please. I just want to move on. I got, what is it, 4 more fights after this? I don't have time for this, Goku. Come on. I understand you don't want to go down yet. There we go. Okay. It always has to be difficult, right? These guys just have to dodge for no reason. No reason whatsoever. Just to be a pain in my ass. Alright, now it's time to fight Mr. Piccolo. We want to use Super STR, so this is going to be our opportunity to use a 50% support as well as Vegito. So that's pretty cool. We'll do this, we'll do this, I want to bring you, and Beast Gohan. Yeah. I like this. I like this setup right here. This is going to be good. We have a lot of firepower here, like a lot. Especially if we get Beast slot turn 1. We did. Oh yeah, you're in trouble, partner. You are going to have a tough time with this. Good luck. Although he probably can debuff on Super and I just look like a jackass. But we'll see. Because you know that slot 1 Super's coming. Yeah, that's clockwork right there. But I'm pretty sure Beast is double digiting this. I would have to imagine. And if it's not, it's like 10k. Yeah, double digits. And okay, your attack lowering. Cool. We're raising it right back up, buddy. Yeah, nice try. And then just 8.2 in Battlefield at 55%. That's cool. That's fine and dandy. And then next turn we're gonna have Kaba, who's gonna be able to do his thing. Yeah, Beast is gonna just eat right through this. And then Kaba's on the next turn. We're gonna probably link him up with. We'll see how the rotations play out. But I think actually what I'll do is float Kaba off and then put Vegito in slot 1 because I just want to have take a go at Vegito here because that unit's obviously a lot of fun. It's the new Easy A. And it should be a good time. So 6.1, yeah, 3.7. They just got to do their thing. You guys know how this goes. Just going to take a little bit, but we will get through it. Okay, 4.1. And then the triple super from those guys because they were at 24 key. There is potential for 1 more, but hopefully they just do this one so we can move on. Yeah, but so knock on wood, but this Piccolo is not like dodging literally every attack I'm throwing at him. So that is helpful, and I do appreciate that. So next turn, like I said, we're going to have Kaba, we're going to have Future Gohan, and we're going to have Vegito. Yeah, big crit. So we'll definitely be finishing up on the next turn, as long as he doesn't dodge and whatnot. But we're not worried about that. We will be fine. Okay, double super from you. Okay, so now we've got, let's see. Yeah, I think the safe play is just throw you in the front and let you do your thing. Future Gohan's got plenty of ki. We'll do this so that way Kaba gets his STR orbs that he so desperately needs, and that will work just fine because there's a good chance that Vegito could potentially just quad super here and we have nothing to worry about. So that is quite nice. Here we go. Boom, we got the crit. Yep, there we go. Okay, so Vegito absolutely plows through Battlefield. That'll probably be something like that along those lines will be the title, and we'll be good to go. So easy peasy. Well, who is next? I believe we still have Final Form, or Fuse with Kami Piccolo and Cell. Okay, we'll do Piccolo first. This is where I fear that we might run into a bit of a wall, but not like a huge one, but just enough of one to be a pain in the ass. Let's do... I don't know what I want to do here. Let's, can I just run like a superhero, kind of like movie hero setup? Probably not. Because I'm trying to save God Goku and Caulifla for the last fight, and I don't know how I'm going to set that up. So we'll do movie hero, movie hero, movie hero, movie hero, movie hero, movie hero, and then... Oh boy. I guess the Go Bros will work fine, but I am a little bit scared of this team. Because our slot 1 units are not like world beaters, right? But if we do have Piccolo from the start, we should be okay, and we did not. The slot 1 units here are not great, I'm not gonna lie. We'll do this, we'll put you in slot 1, and then we'll grab these for the 18 ki with you, and then you will be safe here with your 24 ki. He's not gonna do 590k damage here, but this could potentially sting a decent bit. Tech, I did not set up the best. I should have set up something a little bit closer to the Earthbred Fighter setup, but 229 is bearable, right? We can kind of work around this, especially with our Piccolo. And I believe we have Bond Master and Disciple with Tech Teen Gohan. We should be good. And we can also attack lower this guy because he heals. But yeah, 12 million there from Dragon Fist Goku will certainly help, especially if you crit right here. No, but he did get an action break and lowered his defense, so that is nice. We'll take that for sure. I believe you get damage reduction on your super, so we should be good right here. 173, yeah, we're actually not looking good. Don't we have the ability... I forget. Hold on. We're not out of the woods yet, but we'll be okay. We just gotta... Oh yeah, we have that revival. That's right. Yeah, so let's do this, okay? We'll do this. And then I want to take as much damage here right off the start, and then we'll grab these, and then we'll grab, what is it, right here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get a defensive stack, but the idea is that he is not going to be able to tank in slot 3, and that's just going to give us the revive under the next turn, where we'll have a guard with the Super Saiyan Gods. That's kind of the objective here, because we got caught lacking right away. Piccolo is at least going to lower attack right here, so we get some debuffs in, and then the Go Bros are going to be able to do their damage with crits. That will be helpful. Hopefully we can get like 2 or 3 in here. Just quick damage, quick burst damage. That's what we're looking for. Not bad whatsoever. And then we have our revive, and then the next turn, I think we can just go orange, but we'll see. Hopefully this version of Goku is actually just takes enough, right? Because he hasn't supered yet. So that's kind of the idea, that after he takes this super, which I feel like is coming. Oh yeah, we're not dead. You need to super, dude. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. I was getting a little bit nervous there. I'm like, I kind of need you to super here, bud. Yeah, 295. All right, perfect. Now we got the revive. Unfortunately, cannot skip this, so if you like the bird animation, here you go. We get to have some fun. Okay, now, who links up better? You guys do. So, 200,000 defense isn't great, but with the guard, that should make up for it. We'll grab these, and then no rainbow orbs here is certainly tragic. Let's go for these. Yeah, that was just really, really bad orb luck there. This is essentially just going to be like a don't lose turn. Like that's kind of the whole goal here. Just don't lose. That is the objective, and we just need to get to next turn so that way Orange Piccolo, or just Piccolo in general, can carry us through the rest of it. So that is kind of the objective here. We do have a movie hero named Goku on this team, So potentially we could do Super Saiyan 2's active skill, which is obviously not a very common one. Yeah, and they're not going to super because they're funny guys. And this should not be enough to just take us out completely. It could potentially stay. Yeah, 200,000, not ideal. But again, I think with Orange Piccolo around, we should be good. I don't even remember if we get it right here. No, we do not. But we do have the Gobro's active skill, which is going to be helpful. And we'll do this. We'll get that free damage in. Free and easy. We will get these orbs with you. And then if you don't finish the job, they will hold it down for sure. The Gobro's got... If no one's got me, the Gobro's got me. Yeah, go ahead. We have guard. I get it. But unfortunately for you, Mr. Piccolo, you're going to have to do more than that to win on this fight. So 9.9, if they crit, we are definitely out of here. And we should have nothing to worry about. So here we go. Boom. No crit. Doesn't matter. We're done. Let's move on to the Cell fight. And then we can finally get to the fight versus Evolution Blue Vegeta. All right, so boom. There we go. Now we're going to go to here against First Form Cell. We need to use Super Physical, I believe it was. So this is where we also have some new options to the table here. We want to run you, and then we want to run you. I don't really love Bardock, but he should get the job done to an extent. Let's just bring Beerus. Yeah, I like this. I do. Yeah, I do like this. This will work. I believe this Cell does a Kamehameha, so Ultimate Gohan could potentially nullify it. All right, so we have plenty of Rainbow Orbs right here. Let's do this. And then we should be able to get the... damn, so close. Yeah, 24 key right there with Ultimate Gohan. And then Beerus is chilling. He's doing his thing, enjoying his rest. We should be okay. We have a bunch of Rainbow Orbs right here. Yeah, 262 is not great. We can't take many of those, but with the damage that we're going to be putting in right here, yeah, we'll be all right. Who's on the next rotation? I already forget. Oh, yeah, 16 million damage. There you go. Oh, and of course, because the game swears they're funny, they put, yeah, if you guys would just super, that would be great, by the way. I would appreciate that. But what was the word I was looking for? Of course, with all the damage that we're just doing with these crits, it's like, how the hell is this Cell supposed to keep up? You're not supposed to take this guy out in one turn, and those guys certainly had plans. And of course, I know what I was going to say now. Of course, they put Gogeta in slot 7, so there's a good chance we just don't see him. Yep, there we go. I believe he can stun if he's able to be stunned. I don't think he is, but I know this Gohan can potentially do that. Yeah, he can be, he just didn't do it. Yeah, that heal sucks. I was gonna say, with the... Yeah, so... Oh, that's... Beerus can eat this, right? Yeah, he ate it. Okay. It's one attack in the front. You guys have 164k. You're gonna have your 24 key. We're gonna heal up a little bit right here with you guys. This is gonna help out just a tad, and then we'll grab these. So I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna let it happen. It was not a super. I was gonna say, so as long as he doesn't super here, we should be okay. But there is potential where we have to, or there is a world where we have to run another team in this, because something tells me we got caught lacking. We'll see though. With that crit, absolutely not. We're fine. All right, let's see what you got. Boom, and then we need one more. Okay, so as long as he doesn't dodge it, which he did not, we should be good. 5.5, perfect. Okay, so now we have made it to the main event. The fight versus Evolution Blue Vegeta, and he is AGL, or he is STR, excuse me. So, I'm sure as most of you guys know at this point, there is a tech to this. What we do is we bring you for the Goku family buff at 180 and the AGL buff, and then we bring you. And then what we also want to do is we want to kind of just set this up the way we normally would. We bring you for the debuffs, and then we'll bring Kai Goku for the consistent guard. And then what we want to do is we go God Goku for damage reduction. We go Caulifla for dodging permanent dodging. So now we're running 2 units off lead, but I'm sure you guys know at this point how the strategy works with this guy. You just need to make him immobile. And of course, as is tradition, we have to kind of work around that a bit. Do the links change at all? That's no links. Yeah, so 3 links right there, and then 4 links. Yeah, so we'll go with you, and then we want to guarantee the 24 key right there. Then we want to grab these because that's going to get your 18 key. And then I believe with these rainbow orbs right here, we're going to guarantee your 18 key as well. So UI Goku that has guaranteed dodging right here. So good try, buddy, but that's not going to work. And if you want to try another super, I'm completely okay with that. You can try again. That'd be great. I would actually really appreciate that. But with UI Goku doing 14 million and more than likely 2 to 3 supers right here, all with crits, this is going to be very quick work of this Vegeta. But honestly, a 21 million crit really did not do that much to him. So he does have a decent bit of HP. So this might take just a little bit, but not to the point where it's going to be like alarmingly long, right? Because we're also going to have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who's going to do his thing on this turn. Vegeta, do you want to super again, pal? Please. He did not. Okay, so it is going to come down to one of these guys taking a super, so hopefully one of them is able to withstand it, but we shall see. I believe I have a backup team just in case, so as long as we get a decent bit of his health chunked out right here, we should be good to go. You got a double defensive raise, so you should be all right. And then we also have to worry about, what is the other one? It's, we have to get Pan involved. Yeah, so of course that happened, and he's going to get supered. We did double super, so our defense should be okay, but this is going to do a couple 100,000 for sure. Which Pan, yeah, that's actually not that bad, because Pan can easily just heal this off if the orbs change correctly. And then we also are not going to have any support on this next one because it's it's kind of a crappy turn, right? Where we just did not get the luck that we were looking for with this rotation. So now it's essentially just the Pan show. What we want to do is something like this. And then I want to grab the STR orb right here. Yeah, because that's going to make, yeah, I think this is going to make them fall properly. It did not, but it's enough. All right, perfect. So next turn, we should be good to go. This is exactly how I want to set up. Just one turn where essentially the boss can't do anything. He can super all he wants. He can chuck and jive. He can try all this, but it's not going to work. Yep, go ahead. Do your whatever super attack you got to do. Caulifla's not taking that for sure. Then boom, God Goku's going to be doing the same thing. Even with that attack raise, we should be good with him off lead with the damage reduction. The normal tech that you use to beat this stage. Nothing that you guys haven't seen before. So if we do see Pan again, hopefully her orb luck is a little better. I certainly misplayed that, but it is all good. Let's do this, because he's going to dodge one of those attacks, and I'm confident that that's going to give us the key that we need to get up to 24 and get those procs that we're looking for. So didn't dodge that one, and he did dodge that one. So we did get the 24 key for the attack buffs. Oh, he must have, oh, you know what he did? He already got all of the dodges turn 1 because of all the attacks that he did in slot 1. That's right. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. You're going to need to dodge this though, big play. There you go. Nice. Perfect. Okay, so Kai Goku also has a chance to, what's the word? I'll get it. He has a chance to counter supers as well, so we shall see. All right, boom. There we go. All right, lock in, Kai Goku. Give me some damage. 4.5, not phenomenal, but now we're going to start to get to the point where we're going to be able to see our active skills. So this Vegeta really is in for a decent bit of damage if he doesn't get it together quickly. Kai Goku showing off the value with the dodge build. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Now we float you off because we just keep going with the money rotation that we have built here. And then I want to grab these intentionally to focus on the rainbow orbs for Spirit Bomb Absorbed. That should be good. He's not taking 450k from a super for sure, so not worried about that in the slightest. He will be fine. Yep, go ahead and dodge all those for me, buddy. Thank you, Caulifla. And if you guys aren't doing this on global, by the way, make sure you are doing this because look at how much easier this is. I know you're not going to have the AGL UI Goku EZA, but there are still other good AGL units in the game, so don't let this this hinder you from running this kind of setup, right? Because like the Gohan EZA is still on global, and there are some other AGL units. I just can't think of them off the top of my head, but what you would also want to do is probably bring the SSR of Tech Caulifla, just so you have a slot 1 just completely anchored down no matter what approach you aim for. So just keep that in mind as you are playing this, that it's not that hard, right? It's just about getting here. Honestly, I've had more trouble with the level 3 bosses than I do with this Vegeta more often than not, just the way this whole thing is structured. So now things get interesting because we have additional support coming in from Pan. So he's going to be hitting even harder. We've got this active skill with 21 million, and then Super Saiyan 4 Goku's going to do his active skill and do 11 million, and then UI Goku's going to take us home. So honestly, I have no idea what number this battlefield is. I'll look it up as I'm finishing this up and as I'm talking about it, but honestly, that was a pretty smooth run. Usually it doesn't go that smooth. It usually takes a bit, so let us see. This is Battlefield. Which one is this? This is the 72nd Ultimate Clash over on JP. So Let me know down below what you guys thought of this kind of run. I like doing these videos where I kind of just talk about the game for like 29 minutes and we have a good time. They typically tend to be longer. Usually these sometimes can go for almost an hour, but we actually kind of just cruise through this one, and usually it's never this easy, but in this case it was. So there we go. Let's go ahead and collect the rewards and see where the stone count is at after doing Battlefield. We are now back over 100. The saving for whatever I feel like summoning on begins. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.